beep, 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 beep. Hello. We are back once again. Started a bit late, sorry about that. I was watching another streamer, so I was just caught in watching that. So I thought I'd start after they finished, so here I am. So let me just switch to my desktop there. It's Wednesday. We're halfway through our week. Nice. So I was wondering what to do today in terms of streaming, so just resume more or less what I did yesterday on this little guy here, and then go back to the Guilmon, and chill out really, have a bit of fun with that. I'm just going to announce that I'm streaming on my Discord because I haven't really done that. It's one of the first things I always do, and this time around I forgot. So I'm just going to quickly make that little post. Won't take long. So yeah, it's been a busy day today as well as work. I'm glad it's over. The bulk of the work that I was doing on Tuesday was busy, so it all kind of mellows down now. But excuse me, I'm staying ahead of everything, so that's good. And the people are my manager, my art director, is happy with my work, so that's great. Yeah, as long as he's happy, I'm happy. I get paid. everyone's happy. So, but yeah, obviously, it kind of lessens my time to do personal art and art I owe people. So I'm trying to balance that out. You see, so save work paintings. There we go. Ah, there we go. That's gone through. Beautiful. So I've made a new overlay thumbnail for my YouTube videos. So if you're on YouTube right now, you probably see a new kind of panel, which is the picture of the Guilmon I was working on. Yeah, I'm gonna try and start slowly putting these in place for when I do my streams now, rather than just outright, making things and not using small images and stuff. I'm gonna start using proper ones. It makes sense. So let me quickly upload another one to. That's what these images are. Needs to be manually uploaded. Oh, let's pick another image for that. Let's see. Oh, can't use NSFW images. No. Oh, it has to be clean. There we go. There we go. Collect that. Load. View. And then last but not least, got a bit of a sore nose going on. Oh, Risk Baby. Thank you for the follow there. Thank you. Potato is on its way to you. And thank you. Welcome. I'm just setting up at the moment. It won't be too long now. Just a few more minutes just to post everywhere. Then the usual, posting around like, hey, I'm streaming, that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna get there. I'm almost there. I'm almost done. You're my 300th. Wow, congratulations. I wasn't paying attention. Really, I reached 300. Damn. You know what? I should make a nice little picture for you. You know what? I can probably do something nice. If you can think of an animal or something, let me know. Let me know in chat. Maybe I can do a quick doodle of it as a warm up. As you're my 300th. Wow, I was not even paying attention to the numbers. Shark. Okay, let's do a shark as well. Yeah. Let me just give me a second. I'll look into that. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, because last year I put 300 as my target, and I didn't really, wasn't really paying attention to it because I don't really pay attention to numbers. I just thought, let me just think of a ballpark number that I want to reach, target. And so 300 originally was for 2020. So you can see why, 2021 I kind of made it there. But I've kind of been off and on Twitch, so that's probably another reason why I kind of haven't really pushed it. So, but recently this year, and kind of like near the end of 2020, I started going back into streaming again. So here I am. So yeah, I'm impressed to reach the 300 mark. Oh, I need to like amp up my streaming stuff as well, and maybe have some sound settings and do some squeaky voices and echoes and stuff. Always all fun features I want to try and do, but yes, thank you. That's makes you very special now. And let me just make this post here available on these sites. Streaming pain fun. Okay, cool. Nice. So that's gone through. Right, let's look for a shark. So once this portrait is there, let's see. It's got a lot of sharks here. Let's have a look. Normally oh, this one's pretty nice. Oh, this one is very nice. Let me see. Oh, that's in 3D. Hang on, is that 3D? That looks 3D. No. See, I'm always trying to find sharks that look very pretty. Not too scary, but they have their teeth out. Be right. Microwave pinged. Oh, what you making on the microwave? Thank you. I feel proud of myself. I feel like I've reached a stage, like, whoa, leveled up. Okay, let me find a quick shark doodle I can do. Oh, there's Guilmon there. Guilmon can go back a bit. Right, let me find a nice, lovely sharky shark. Oh, that was a good shot. Let me see. Is that the same? That is the same one. Shark photography. See, sometimes finding good shark photography shots are best. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was nice, but it's a bit too colorized. It shouldn't take long. Beautiful, there we go. Beautiful sharks. There we go. Oh, now we're talking. Okay. I think I found a nice one. Yeah. We'll paste it in here so we know we've got something there to work with. I think it's a nice setting as well. Let me bring the chat back up. I've lost the chat there. Okay. So let's do this quick doodle of a shark for risky baby. Oh. So I should probably make a new target. I should probably set a new target for myself for where I can go with this in terms of in terms of what number should I go aim for next? 600 should be the next one, I think. 600 is a good target to reach next. Milestone, that's the right way to say it. Milestone. Fact, we just quickly do the old-fashioned doodle I normally do, and then we can maybe just move some windows around here because I've got windows all over the place now. There we go. Yeah. Just move this around a bit. Oh. There we go. Oh, whoops. I've got to merge the chat from YouTube. 1 second. Oh boy. This happened last time. So I was streaming on... I had my stream running on YouTube as well, and people were talking on there as well, and I didn't really pay attention to them. Felt bad. they said hi and everything, and I was like, I didn't see it. Felt as if I was ignoring them. So there we go. There we go. So now I can see that now. Cool. Let me just minimize this shot of the shark because it's a bit too big. Let's hide this. There we go. All right, shark. Yeah, I've done shark women before, like a while back, many years back. I should probably maybe think about trying to, get back into resuming those again because they were pretty cool. So draw and paint. So I like to draw loosely, and then I just start refining. The best way to capture things is by looking, but at the same time, it's good to add your own flair to it. Let me see. Where is that shark reference called? The original shark reference. Let's bring it up right to the top. There we go. New screen. Yeah. Sweet. Oh, Picato's down. What's going on here? One second. Let me just check something. It should be working if you're on Picato. Let me just check something. I've been told that people are having trouble on Picato. Let me just see if it's loading up. Oh. Restream. Why is Restream not sending it? Offline. It says offline. What? Oh, YouTube's offline as well. What? Hang on. What is going on here? What is going on here? I might have to restart the stream, I think, if it's not transmitting. What's going on here? Oh no, Twitch is offline now. D-Live's online. Give me a second, let me just check this out. What is going on here? This is weird. Yeah. Restream. Yeah. What's going on here? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Let me get in touch with Restream because this is not good. Sending data. Oh, hang on. Sending data now. Huh. Showdown is pissed. Yes. Yes. What is going on? What is going on? I'm trying to check with Restream here, so let me just see what's happening, because the thing is, it's working fine on Twitch, right? Twitch has gone through fine. But what's going on with let me see. I got a feeling it's something to do with what's going on here? Twitch and YouTube are like fine, but Picato is like farted. It's just farted and stopped working. It says stuck on sending data, whatever that means. Let me see. Server primary. Yeah, primary server. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with Picato. I can probably restart the stream, stop and restart it, but I'll lose. I think I probably will lose this what I've got so far running. It'll just be a... Yeah, it's weird. I'm not sure what's happening there. It's weird anyway. Let's continue on because it is transmitting something. On my side, it's fine because it's my OBS is saying I'm in the green, so I'm not suffering any losses or anything. But it looks like Picato is the culprit here. Something's happening there, or Restream's not sending it. I'm waiting for someone on Restream to get back to me. Let me just see, double check. Something's not working. Restream chat, Restream events, Restream studio. Stream doesn't start. What's a bot? It's not really helping there. Shouldn't take long. I want to talk to someone really. I don't really want to. Oh, no one's around either, which doesn't really help, sadly. Got the bot. Yeah, ignore Picato for today. Yeah. I'll still be in chat. I'll still be in the chat for Picato, but I'll try and chaperone people to Twitch and YouTube. The thing is, with Picato, there is a delay in talking, so that sucks, but it's a bit of a shame, really. But on a positive, like I said, reached 300 followers on Twitch. So this is a nice little sketch I'm doing for Risk Baby, who's the 300th person. Nice to do, little shark. Little shark doodle. Just saying, like, I've not done sharks drawn or painted sharks in a while, so it's a nice incentive, to do these. I'm just going to just a quick background as well, just a little. Got the pressure on. Oh, there we go. Turn the pressure off there. A bit of saturation, intensity, a bit more blue. Surface, because it's got a bit of light blue, you know, just to give it a little touch. Yeah. This gives a bit more surrounding values, which you can see. And then we can just basically make a new layer on top of that and really start to bring in this value of the shark. I'm just going to block this in so I get a general shape. Yeah, I'll be really keen to find out what exactly happened there, because normally Picasso would start straight away. Picasso is the first thing that normally kicks off and says, "Oh yeah, you're streaming, it's all fine." But today it looks like it's on holiday or something. How's Lung anyway? Mr. Lung, who's the one that reported it to me that Picasso wasn't working. He was on the Picasso channel. Nice warm values here. He's running across its back. Dark blues as well here. So Risk, how did you discover me on Twitch? Did you just stumble upon me starting to stream, or are you just you searching? Because normally most people tend to stroll on by from obviously on Twitch artist list. You know, if they see something they like and say, "This looks interesting, I'll check this out." And then before you know it, boom. Work as usual. Oh mate, yeah. I was peeking on VR chat after work. Obviously nothing going on. I was just basically looking for world as usual. I found some interesting role-playing ones again, but they're so big though. Like, mostly just collecting, go around here, go and look around this building, collect this, collect that. But I found some really good puzzle ones as well, so yeah, might be worth trying those out. Yeah, so I'm a bit of a VR person. Been getting into that a bit more. It's a lot of fun, that VR. More lights there. There we go. Bring it that bounce. Surface. There's a bit of surface down there as well. So maybe, you know. Man, but look, yeah, it's nothing. This is nothing. It's good. It's a good warm up as well. It's a good warm up. This is the warm up, so it's all fine. Don't worry. And it's a, you know, it's the incentive there, being 300. So get a nice little watching of it. It's a bit more blue, I think. A bit more blue in there. There we go. So that ground looks a bit saturated grey. It's nothing. It's nothing. Yeah. It's. I mean, I guess for some it maybe seem like a lot, but like for me, it's like I've only been painting this for how long now? I haven't counted, but I'd say 10 minutes. No, not more than 10 minutes. So, you know, it's good. It's a good workout. I'd say it's a good workout, and no, I like the challenge as well, and I'm glad you say shark. So you know, it puts me on the spot and gives me ideas to try out. You know, it's not so there's nothing. Don't you know? It's all good. It's all good. And then a bit of yellow in there because the ground is bouncing all sorts of warm values there. So you see these warm values coming up and bouncing off the ground, off this like sandy underwater surface. You know, it's really cool. Maybe a bit of blue in there. Maybe it's grey. I think. No, it's not grey. It is grey. Yeah, go grey. Yeah. And then it becomes more blue as it goes along the surface. So yeah. It's interesting to see how all these colours really behave. You know, when it all. Yeah. Why is? Oh, hang on. When is it loading now? It's appeared now. It's appeared now. Galen, has it appeared for you? Was it still offline? Hang on. Still offline. Yeah. So on mine, I've got a preview thing. I've got a preview thing on my dashboard on Picato, and it's running fine. I think this is where the problem happened. This has happened before a few times where, Picato needs to sort this out. I think this is why I think a lot of people are unhappy with the services that Picato sometimes has. Yeah, all the staff are offline. All the staff are busy right now. Hey, yeah. Which is I'll send you a screenshot though. Sorry about this. Yeah, let's just quickly share this to someone I know. Off, come on. Yeah, so I think what's happening here is it's working, but yeah, Picato is not really communicating well with Restream, which normally it does. So something's happened. Yeah. It's so sneaky. It's so it's starting to become it's a hit or miss service. I think it's a hit or miss service, even though I'm paying for it as well. I do have a premium subscription with Picato, and really they should be looking into these sort of things, but I guess problems like this happen. I guess it's unavoidable. I guess the only way to fix it is probably resetting the stream. I could reset it after this shark maybe, so that way at least I can keep this video and then I'll keep the other one as well. The next one I'll make after this maybe. I tend to like hang on to things like thinking like, oh, maybe I should just restart the stream, you know, just you know. There we go. So the background here is a bit more lighter, so a bit more. There we go. Oh yeah. Is anyone looking forward to watching the Justice League movie, the new one, the Zack Snyder one? That's I've been told it's like, I've seen some reviews that say it's really good. It has more story, a bit more, you know, than what the current one had. Apparently, it's a long film as well because it's got new footage, so that'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting to see the. What Zack Snyder's done to it. I'm a bit biased about, you know, either Marvel or DC. They're both fine. It doesn't really bother me, but I just watch it because it's a movie right now. Superhero movies are fine with me. I don't mind watching those. They're pretty dope. There's a hint of grey. There we go. this kind of goes back into the coolness of the plains. Right, let's get that shark. Just a little bit more in on the shark, and I'll call it done. Because it's fun. There we go. It's got a bit of fin there, but we can probably just blue that out for now. Oh, here's a dorsal fin there. Yeah. Let me double check now with Restream. I want them to respond to me at least and say, look, what's going on, man? Help me out. They'll probably just say restart the stream if possible. Yeah, still reading as bizarre. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's someone I know who lives in Australia. He loves sharks. He more importantly, loves shark women sharks, fantasy shark ladies. If you know what I mean, likes those sorts. He'll probably love this. He'll be really excited to see them be making a shark. He loves sharks. There we go. So erase that line work just a bit. Oh. Erase that away. There we go. Just rely on the values to do the. There we go. Very subtle value here. Fade. Loss. And we probably start painting over the layer, paint over it, and then just refine it a bit. Refinement. So because of the wheel still spinning on my previous screen now, even though it's streaming, it's picking up my stream now and then, and it cuts off. That's bizarre. Like, it's so bizarre how it. I honestly don't know what is going on there. Like, it is picking up, like on my side. It does pick it up. Like, it's like, yep, you're streaming, and then it just cuts off. I'm sensing that it's probably picking up somewhere, somehow picking something up, but it's not transmitting it to their servers or something along the lines. It's not working. yeah, what I'll do, I might just do a quick restart once I've done this shark, and then I can maybe try and find a way to bridge the two streams together and just re-upload it, which works fine. When I'm done streaming, I'll just re-upload them. It's fine. It's gonna work on the Guilmon anyway, so it'll be nice to do the Guilmon. Vibrancy here, so it's going to cut into these little strands here, so it looks like it's a bit of red in there as well. Cool. Yeah, let's little shark there. Shark. Painter Rooney, how long have I been streaming for? 39 minutes. Yeah, little shark. Right, let me just double check again on that. Okay, let me just see if I can contact Restream, because this is getting a bit ridiculous now. Yeah, it's still not picking it up. What's going on here? What's going on here? Picasso. Could it, I'm sensing it's something to do with it not being picked up because maybe the connection between the two needs to be re-established again, because could try that. Let me try going offline. I'm going to reapply and then come back online again. Hopefully that won't break anything. We'll see. So give me like 20 seconds. Start and restop sort of thing. Here we go. How's that? Is that coming through? It's working. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. So it's gone through. Wow. Fantastic. Fantastic. Let me just check YouTube. Seems to be working fine. Got a good connection apparently. I'm live. I just want to check if I'm streaming on YouTube as well. Let me just quickly check that. Yep, it's working. Good. I think one of the nice things about YouTube and Twitch is that when you go offline and online, it continues on. I think it continues to record, so it's good. I don't think you lose anything. So that's a positive. That's a positive. So great. We're streaming. Great. Thanks. Thank you to Mr. Lung. Mr. Crazy Lung, who discovered that. If I hadn't have noticed that, I probably would have like just carried on painting and would not have known that the stream wasn't working. That would have been a bit of a colossal boob. Ooh. Give me a second. Someone that does lovely work. Let's just watch me. Oh my goodness. This artist does some amazing. Wow. Damn. Lung, do you want to see this artist that followed me just recently? Just now, actually. This is like, this is beautiful stuff, and they don't have a lot of followers. Why? Check it out. I'll send you this piece on Telegram. Check it out. Tell me what you think. It's a lovely piece. That current piece that they've done, the dragon one. It's very nice. Damn. Oh yeah. Oops. Got to post. I'm streaming on Twitch. Let me post it. I've got to keep getting to post these little things here and there. There you go. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Streams are working fine again. Everything is good. Everything is good. Everything's dandy. And I've reached 300 on Twitch. I think we're on a roll today, this evening. Right. The shark. Let's continue on with the shark. Let me just make sure my screens are all positioned again because I've keep losing everything. There we go. Right. Good. I'll just refresh this. I have to refresh everything again, just to make sure I don't lose anything. There you go. So yeah. So I was just saying, my next goal, I think, is to try and reach 600. So I might have to make a new milestone goal to try and get to that next level. That shark head's a bit flat, so I want to flatten this all down. Actually, do I want to flatten it? I should don't have to flatten it. I want to try and keep some of these original things. Let's knock that down. Knock this down as well, just a bit. There we go. Because there's a bit of a flatness there on that shark head. Yeah. Yeah. Risky, if you're still there, I hope you're satisfied with the sharky. Shark person. It's a good little start to the session, paint session. And yeah, thanks for letting me paint it and suggesting to paint it. To be honest. Yeah. So that stroke there, that was caused by the CPU jolting. Easily fixed by quickly erasing it. Cool, I think we can start, once I'm done with this, we'll go back to that Guilmon and just continue on painting. And then, have a bit of fun on that. I made some progress last night, on last night's stream, so it'd be good to just go back on that, continue on it. Erase this back a bit. There we go. Shark. I still haven't uploaded the video of me talking about having a VR headset. I spoke to Lung about it. So I made a video just saying like, hey, I bought a VR headset. and going to be loitering around on it on VR chat. So one of the things I actually mentioned on there is my ID, my VR chat ID. I don't know if I should mention that. I don't know what you think, Lung. If you're listening, do you reckon I should include that? I can probably cut that clip out. When I mentioned like, oh yeah, if you use VR chat, this is my ID. I don't think that'd be a wise thing. I don't know if it's. I mean, in theory, you don't. It doesn't really add. You don't have to add people if people try to add you. But I guess you get bombarded with requests, random requests from the world. That'd be a bit of a freaky thing. It's not hard to figure out since you use the same ID across. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I guess that's fine. I guess it's fine. Doesn't really matter anyway. I could probably just say don't know you. But I thought it'd be a good idea because it's a nice. VR chat's been aside from it having the occasional strange people who just look for trolling or whatnot, there is a positive side as well. Obviously, hanging out with the right people, you have a good time. That's what you make of it. And you don't need VR to enjoy it. That's one of the things. But I mean, predominantly it is VR required. VR it does make it better because it is a VR orientated bit of stuff. But if you've never experienced it, you can always just jump on the desktop version and just mooch around on desktop. It's gonna load this down a bit, so it looks pretty cool. There we go. Cool. So there we have a shark. I'm not going to work too much on this because I thought it was like a little warm up thing. Yeah, satisfied with that. Let me just group that together with the. There we go, shark. So if I keep rubbing my nose, I've got a bit like a soreness going on there. Nose sore. Not sure what's causing it. Coffee. Ah, good. Not sure what's causing that. Nose soreness. Yeah. Sore nose. Oh. So, I was gonna work on this human dude, which is human dude. This is a study I was working on. Let me see. Let me just move this around because I've just doesn't close Restream because I've done talking to people on. I think Restream are probably not going to help me now because the problem's been sorted. Here we go. Bump. Let me show you the human guy. Human dude. Oh, that's not it. That's a shark. Human dude. There he is. So I've been using the rider method on this yesterday. Looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool, gentlemen. But yeah, I was going to resume this, but because I've done the shark, I could probably skip it and go straight into working on the Digimon again and work on that some more. So I'll probably will come back to this tomorrow now. Tomorrow will be a day. Actually, tomorrow's Thursday. Ooh, because I was going to do some Bioshock. Interesting. Okay. This will have to be on a next week then. This will be a next week thing. Okay, that's fine. We're going straight to Guilmon final. There he is. Our little beastie character. Well, let me position him. Got a bit of centre because it looks a bit off centre there. Just move him just a bit. Oh, actually, what's happened there? That's that one there. There we go. Just that bit. There we go. Yeah. I've kind of blurred it up a bit too much there, so in some areas I might revert it back just a tad bit. Even though it does look more refined. I want to try and just bridge the gaps in, but not lose these edges, because I've lost some of these edges here, things like that, but and there as well, and here along here, so I'm just going to erase that. Look at that. See, these edges are pretty cool. I'll try and bring them back. There we go. 50%. Oh. There we go. Oh, and my reference window. Always have your reference window open, because you never know when you need it. And I need it right now. So I'm going to bring up my reference window. I use PureF. It's a fabulous piece of software. It's a great way to overlay and leave your references on there so you can see them for yourself. You know, so you can look at them, see if you need them. You know, they won't get in the way. Normally I'd put them all on the same canvas as Photoshop, but then the file size goes up, just spirals out of control, and then you have like a really inefficient way of painting something because you're dealing with memory issues because you've got so much assets sitting all over the place. So it's good to put them on a separate app, so it's away from your main canvas, so you can work on your canvas and not worry about Photoshop doing its thing again, where it's spiking down a hard stroke without control. Just gonna leave a potato face in Picato with those people that just turned up. And there we go. Oh, just realised that my Discord needs updating, so I'm just going to update that quickly. I wonder what they've done to it. Discord always making updates. There's another thing I noticed, it does use up a lot of CPU, which is a bit concerning for what seems like a light app, but it's not a light app. It's not light at all. It's pretty CPU hungry. So it's not a pleasant app to have running if you're doing stuff like Photoshop, or if you're doing VR stuff, or 3D. In fact, if you're doing, I guess you're doing 3D, you probably, excuse me, I don't think you need much CPU, but still, it still uses a bit of percentage. I'm not sure what's causing that. I always read reviews, people saying, oh, not reviews in Reddit and stuff, and say, oh, you got to update your PC, make sure it's like running the latest versions to make sure that's the cause of it. But you know, I find that hard to believe. I find that very hard to believe. Oh yeah, Love, what do you think of that artist? I thought the work's pretty nice. I might have to follow them back when I'm finished streaming, just to see if they stream themselves. It's nice to have some creative skills like that. Very nice. Just gonna add a bit more yellow and just a bit more red, just a reflection of red on this skin, because it just gives a bit of reflection, because otherwise it looks just a bit unified and boring. If I oh, you're in VR, oh my god. Are you watching? Well, you can probably check it via VR. No, you got your VR desktop mode. Unless you want me to send it to you via Discord. You can check it via Discord. Mr. VR Gear. Itchy nose. Yeah, Guilmon. There you go. Let's give him a little belly. Maybe it goes down that way. So that way it's like a leaning, bit of a bulge belly. Got a little podge. I like this, where this is turning out so far. Wish I could play some Italo music right now. 80s Italo would be so nice right now. I can be in the zone. But obviously YouTube would not like that. YouTube would say, I don't think so, sir. I'm going to mute your entire stream because you're playing copyrighted music. Not raw. It's, yeah, you can't use the. You can't play those musics. You can't. You cannot. It's so unfair. It's so unfair. I need my music. Need my music. There we go. I paused my stream of Picato at the funniest moment. I'm gonna screen save that because that looks funny. Paint, because it looks funny. Because it looks funny. I'm gonna save. Oh no. I might share it with Lung, as it looks pretty funny. That's how funny it looks. Box my nose. Because I'm boxing my nose in. In fact, I'll probably paste it here actually. Stream. That's how funny it looks. Look at that. Boxing my nose in. Let's increase it by 400. There we go. I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna post it in my Discord server so people can laugh at it at my expense, because it's great. It's good to laugh, you know. Actually, no, before I send it to them, let me send it to Galen because it's funny. Boom. I just blopped myself on the nose like a blop. How amusing is that? Hey. And oh, let me just oh. That looks like I was blocked myself right in the and that's it, you know, whacked myself rotten. Oof. There's a bit of blue reflection. So I should probably start bringing that out into this light, into this piece as well, because it's there. I should probably go. There we go. There we go. That's a bit more definition. a bit more lighting around the muzzle. I might actually bump it back a bit because I'm going a bit too far there, so let's just put it back again. Yeah, it's a bit heavy-handed there. Got a bit too strong on it. Let me see the rendering of the eyes because I can't really figure out what the eyes are. Yeah. Oh. Whoops. Here we go. Right. So I made the eye, on mine I made the eyes a bit bigger. I made the eyes a bit slightly bigger, which is fine. And adding the eyes. Not sure if it's yellow eyes. It's I mean the guy who painted the one of the reference I've got is yellow, but I might go for the green, but I might go for the yellow because I think it stands out a bit so much better than the current. Yeah. So much better. So much better. So it's red as well. So it's probably going to be affecting the colour of the eye a bit as well. So maybe have it looking at the viewer. Maybe how did I do it before? Yeah, let's do it the other way around. Let's do it that way. Ooh. Pick up the red. Keep picking up that blooming red. There we go. There we go. So picking up these, like trying to bring in these like little areas of interest just to try and give it a sense of depth as well. So that's this jawline as well. Oh, music still playing? Yes, it's still playing, yes. Yeah. It's going to bump up the saturation on the muzzle and nostrils just to add a bit more warm there as well. Just a strong yellow, maybe. There we go. Rim lighting there. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I like the various mixtures of red here, which is different types of red is like really various levels of intensity working against each other. I like that. I like that. bit more blues in it as well. I don't know. I might actually add a bit more blue as well. I think just to give it a bit more interest. There we go, like that. A bit of cold values. Yeah, wash it in there. So this leg part is further away, so I'm going to try and emphasize that. It might be a case of knocking it back even completely, just so it's I'm going to try and desaturate it just a little bit more, because it's whilst it's there, I don't want it to be too much in focus. I want this front leg to be the forward piece of this particular pose. Maybe there's a bit of rim lighting that may have picked this up, just a tad bit, but not enough to really, you know. Yeah. So that this muscle here. Probably, yeah. So it looks now. Yeah, it's more like it. A bit more shadow here, just to really work that in. Try and make this line curve in, so it goes in. I ran out of coffee. Oh no. I'm out of coffee. Damn. Coffee is empty. I've exhausted the supply. I've been drinking it since 7. Obviously it's gone a bit cold, but that's fine. I do love cold coffee as well, because I drink any kind of coffee as long as it tastes good. So it's all nice. So trying to get this form in there. So the hind legs, I'm trying to make this more human-like. So I'm trying to make sure that I've you know, given that human posture, so it's not just a dino, but a nice dino. I think there's a belly will probably reflect and bounce off so much of this reddish skin value. I think the only thing that's only available will be the lighting buff coming from the top, I think. So maybe this reddish or I've got to stream on Pixiv as well. Let's quickly boost up Pixiv as well. And copy my Twitch link. Start. There we go. Enter a live title. Oh, I did. Oh, I did. Oh. Guilmon. Guilmon start. There we go. And I pop out the chat. There we go. All is well. So this trying to make these muscles like whatever chest it has. I'm not going to make it too outlined. I'm going to try and get subtle, so it kind of like it's a really subtle fold, yeah, like that, because there is shadow, but I don't want to emphasize too heavy on it, because otherwise it just looks a bit ribbed. It's not a ribbed fellow. It's a bit of a plumpy fellow. I think that's true to its figure. I don't want to emphasize on that too harshly, you know. Might try and switch to classical music, I think. See if I can change the tone of music. I've been playing this music all day, all sessions. Maybe switch to something much more classical. Easy on the ears. Yeah, let's put some classical music on. Find a classical music. So free music. There's a lot of free music. Soothing sounds, best. Let's just try this, see what it sounds like. Very hip hop. sounds nice. It's a bit too upbeat, like still can find that classical music stuff. Types it. Oh, clicks on free music. That's no, public domain. Public domain music. Classical. There you go. This might be it. This might be the one. I think it is. Mozart's. There we go. Classical music. Very nice. And we move back to. I should put this on random and loop, so that way it'll keep playing. There we go. Oh, how long we stream for? Let me just check. Oh, I forgot. It's gone midnight here. Not midnight. Sorry. It's gone 11 o'clock here. Sorry, 11 o'clock. So I've got another hour-ish to go. Another hour and a half maybe. So I did start late. So maybe another hour. So midnight is my call time. Try and sheesh my streams. Yeah. This song always reminds me of Trading Places. Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy film. It's a great film about trading, of course, stock trade. The outline has put me off there a bit, so I'm just going to close that off for a moment, and then I'm going to refine it a bit more, and I will work on the initial form around it. For now, just there's a clinking sound. I had it on my machine, I think. This machine, I think. I did. Yeah. Oh no, Julian King has followed me. So there's a lot more white up here. I'm going to fix that later. But I'm going to try and get all these bottom little smaller things down here done. Clean this up a bit. Clean up these edges as well. Refined. Normally I would flatten this all down, but keeping it the layers separate. A bit of a reflection of the glow under there. Maybe it gets a bit more brighter, just a little bit under there. So this is coming from the claws. I don't want it to be too dark. I think I've been a bit heavy-handed there. There you go. But definitely a red. There you go. Bit more bulbous belly. Maybe cross it back a bit. Don't want it too want to give that impression that he's you know, moving forward. In fact, you know what? I think I'm in too far. I don't want to give him that bit of a bulge. I think let's knock that belly back a bit again, and keep it as it was, so he's more a bit agile, a bit of an agile fellow. Because yeah, get that back again. There we go. So I'm gonna erase that bit and stick with what I think is right for this pillow. Not to make it any podgy. Oops. This shadow in. Give him some elbow there, elbow effect rather than just a mark. Copy like is drunk too sweet. I'd give it a go. Copy lag. What? What's a copy lag? You feeling alright, Matrix? you been drinking? Complex. Oh, cat coffee. Oh, cat. Oh, that sounds incredibly intense. Intense coffee. That is. Ooh. I've just finished my coffee here. It's empty now. But thanks to your banana cake, it's it's revitalized me. You know, it's like the sugar, the bananas all coming together. It creates like a synergy of energy, just energy burst. So I'm like back in the game. I'm like, it's like, yeah. And today is also a nice day because I've reached the 300th follower on Twitch. So that's another positive thing just happened today. So a milestone met. A milestone. Just gotta keep pushing now to 600. Get to 600. Hit that 600 mark, and then from 600 to 1,000. I will be on Discord probably in an hour, maybe, once I've finished streaming. So anyone wants a little chit chat, by all means. Follow milestone, yes, yeah. Oh, just check it up. Let me just check. Let me just check. Is the Twitch? Is the YouTube stream recording fine? Yes, it is. Why is the quality low? Let me just get on there. Copy video URL. Oh, it's fine. Okay, it's good. Pop out. Just gonna copy the play across because make sure that's going on fine. Sometimes player can act a bit weird when I'm. Tends to like. Oh, okay, it's fine. Yeah, sometimes when you start a new stream, you have to copy the pop-up chat window. It changes every time when you start a new stream. So cool, Brett's following Mustard. Got to be dead in an hour. Skip coffee. Oh damn. Oh no. Are you withdrawing it for a reason, or are you just? That's not like you. Normally drink coffee. You doing it for something? Is this a thing like Lent thing? Giving up for Lent, drinking no drinking coffee. I don't know what I'll do if there've been I think there's been a day or so where I've not drunk any coffee and I've felt miserable. Like that craving kicks in and I get a bit grumpy until I'm satisfied with when I've had coffee. You know, just coffee. Like I need to have a coffee. Otherwise, it's not the same. The day is not complete without coffee. You need at least one cup, or just a little sip. It says I'm grey in here, so I'll put that grey. Grey looks a bit weak. Let me see. Red. Yeah, proper trajectory. Set. Yeah, set a bit more grey there. Now, first day I got, second day of fighting toothache, and then oh, okay. Damn, toothache. Wow. So, do you have? Are you going to be going to the dentist or something to check that out? Dang. I can't imagine, having toothache. I can imagine it's not nice. It's probably the worst pain you can probably ever. Are you taking some painkillers? Yeah. take some pain, maybe some paracetamol or something. That might will ease the pain, soothe it a bit. But yeah. So, just gonna push this back completely. I think. Let's see how it looks without the. Yeah, sorry if I'm obviously Picasso has a delay, so if I say it twice, I apologise. Did make closer. I did take one dose of. No, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I find sometimes yeah, not having at least one paracetamol, maybe just one dose of it, 2 pills, tends to resolve everything. But yeah, I think only if it gets worse, isn't it? This is Digimon. Digimon. Not Pokemon. Plupimon. Digital monsters. That's what they call it. I've known nothing about this show other than it used to have a horrible intro, UK intro. It's called the Digimon rap, and I used to hate it. I think it's probably one of the reasons why I never watched the show, because I hated the intro. If the intro sucks, the show's gonna suck. But I've been told the show is really good. I've been told the show's really good. When I said on stream once that the song, the Digimon song, Digimon theme song sucked. Boy, I got flack for that. I got flack from Digimon fans. It's like, don't you go there, don't you go there, don't you dare say it. But it made me cringe back then when I used to see it on TV. The intro just made me cringe. The Japanese version, the Japanese intro is a lot better. You should have stuck with that, but yeah. I think that should probably. Just go for the shadow, the heavy core shadows. There we go. More shine away from heavy values. Just go for it. Bash it in. Dude. Cool. I like that. Cool. Dub intros are usually aren't that great. No, they're not. They're not. If you ever get a chance to listen to it, I don't know. If you type in, if you do a Google search for Digimon, UK Digimon theme, it's yeah. But then again, I'm kind of that sort of person that don't cringe. I never, yeah. If the theme tune is good, then I would happily watch it. But if the theme tune sucks, I think you should get an idea of how maybe you might like it. I don't know. Maybe you might like it, which is fine. But I didn't find it nice. So I didn't watch the entire series because of it. And people say the series was good. There's a lot of Digimon fans out there, so it must be good then. But yeah, I didn't like it because of the theme tune, and that was it. So I said, forget it. Forget that. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm just messing up. This wasn't really intentional. This was this is with no reference, by the way. This is just basically I've got some references of the actual character, and I've just made it up. So I did it as for fun, just to see what I can do with playing with value. Sometimes if you're just having fun, you can do some really cool things. Let me find the line piece. I can show you the line piece. Let me just find it. Oh, if it's in here, it should be in here somewhere. It's gone forever. Oh, it's gone forever. Hang on, wait a minute. Okay, that's weird. Okay, the line work's just mysteriously disappeared from my. Has the line work disappeared? Wow. I guess. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where's my line? Where's the line gone? End of the line. End of the line. Hang on, I've got the original file. I was doing all the paintings and study paintings and stuff I can show on there. So I've been doing this bunch of these study pieces, like quick 15-minute block-ins. But if I go back down here, oh, I think there it is. There it is. Yeah, there's the one. This is where I did the actual draft, the thumbnail. So this is a tiny version of the Digimon, and there's no line. What? Is there no line again? Sketches there. There it is. That's the one. So if I blow this up a bit, yeah. There you go. It's a bit more friendlier. There we go. Yeah. So this was the kind of like Digimon ate my artwork. Yes. Digimon ate my line work. Yes. It ate it. It gobbled it up. Yeah. This is how it started off with. The idea, just looking at references and just coming up with my own thing there, and just fixing the leg as well because I wasn't satisfied with which direction I wanted the hind leg to go because it's got kind of a weird. Just want to give it more of a nice pose rather than just standing. Yeah. In fact, I wanted it looking upwards, so I might change that again. So, but yeah. That's how it started off, and then this is what doing that thumbnail, and then this is where we are now. So I might actually bring in that jawline just to give that perspective, like so. But that means I have to. Because I kind of leveled it down, so it's looking towards us rather than looking up. Oh shoot. Let's give it a pattern. But yeah, just messing around. This is the mess around piece, I call it. I wouldn't call it like a proper painted piece, but just to test my brain noggin for messing of colours and blues and stuff. I've been using a lot of reflections of the surface here to give this bit more interest, so to speak. But obviously the upper lighting is kept really neutral. So I didn't really want to take it too far because otherwise I'll spend hours on it. But enough to just to play around with it. I think that's the best thing for these kind of sessions, just to have a bit of fun with the piece, then rather than take it too seriously. And the other things, I don't want to make it too real, because I've seen realistic ones of this, and it's uncanny valley realistic. Let me show you what a realistic one looks like. I saw a realistic Digimon, Guilmon, realistic. It's kind of almost. Here we go. So I don't know if this is actually a 3D. This looks very 3D. I think, I'm not sure, but I'll send it to you on. Actually, I'd like to send it to you on. There you go. ArtStation. There's an ArtStation piece of all things. I'm concerned. I mean, whilst it looks good, I don't know. It's got tiny beady eyes. But it's giving me ideas about this spiky part. What I've done here, I've kind of just followed the actual artwork, the actual anime. But so I might change this again. These are Talon things. I think they're Talon. They are definitely Talons along the dragon jaw. Yeah. So the thing is, like, most critters in that show were never, I don't think it will ever work for realistic. And if you try to go for realistic on it, it's you're gonna run into like a, yeah, something that's not gonna look good. So, but the thing is, I've been trying to bring in structure that I think it should be there from for this kind of thing. So that way, like for example, the tooth there curves around like that. So I've been thinking about how the teeth arrangements are, because the references don't really provide much information about teeth. So I've been adding my own thoughts of what could work, to give it more depth and just a bit more edge, more volume. That's the right word to say. I can't think of any words. I'm running out of words. Just going to brighten this upper area out, so it's going to be really intense. It could be intense light that comes down really. Ooh. But I might push it back again. Oh, stylus is acting. Oh, Wacom tablet's acting up again. It's getting all funny. Maybe no teeth. I'm a vegetarian. Oh, it eats eggplants. Yeah, like, there you go. Eats an eggplant. No, you can't eat eggplants. No. Oh, look, no eggplants. Don't eat the eggplants. Eggplants, they're nice people. Eggplants are nice people, as are potatoes, as are just about every vegetable, except for peas. If you want to eat peas, that's fine. Peas are not good. Peas are bad. Peas. I don't know where I'm going with that. Vegetable people. There's a lot of reflection as well. This eye is going to have like a lot of red going on it, because there's so much red shoe peas. You know what? I don't have any stick. You know what? I've not uploaded any stickers on Picato for peas. I've got pea faces on Discord, but not on Picato. I should probably try and upload them. Get on the pea bandwagon. Pea people. How long have I been streaming for? 1 hour. Okay. I've got another 30 minutes left, and then we'll have to stop, sadly. Yeah, it's nearly midnight, so I'm trying to be good to myself by giving some time to do maybe some Blender or maybe some VR, just a little bit of relaxation. You're using the old Wacom, you don't find that? Oh no. So on the desktop, I'll use the tablet, but on the laptop I use the XP pen. XP pen's great. It's great. It's basically I juggle between the two. I juggle between both of them. So it's just that obviously the colours on here are more accurate on my screen than on the XP. So I still need to find that sweet spot. But the problem is, I think we've discussed before, the problem is that Wacom doesn't work well with XP Pen on the same machine. So I'm still having problems with that. Excuse me. I'm still having problems with I can only have one installation running. I can't have both. But I've been mostly doing like any block-ins and stuff like that. I've been doing it on a laptop with the XP, which is good, very good. So I've been using more of the XP than this. This is only when I'm streaming, but when I'm working and doing lunch break stuff, I'm on the laptop. I've got the XP pen plugged in for that, and it's really good. It's good. It's good for doing the artwork and stuff, and it's good for the visual feedback, and it's good as a second screen as well. Second screen is really handy for that. So there's three things there, which I'm very pleased with. So it's very good, and it's low power, isn't it? Low power. It runs perfectly fine. Runs like a dream. Runs like a dream. Yeah. do like a, but like yeah. I mean, this the only reason I'm using this on here is the fact that this tablet still works. I'd feel bad if I stopped using it. If it breaks, I think the day this breaks, then I'll switch to XP. I think. Oh, yes, driver conflict. Yeah, got my work laptops and stuff. Oh my goodness, yeah, you should start using it. You should start using it. Just make some time. Make some time. Make some cats. Make some foxy ladies. Toony foxy ladies. This is your homework, yeah. Toony foxy ladies, squirrel girls, and cats. 3 things. Squirrels, foxes, cats. Just doodle them. Just doodle them. Don't let nothing hold you back. Just what you need, obviously, once you've got the coffee back, go into overdrive with coffee. Coffee overdrive. Done. Or if you want to draw on your pad, the little pad you got. One way or another, get some of that doodles in. You know what? I should show you my Amiga stuff. There's some stuff I've done in the past, but I think there's still some artwork I've got on my Amiga still. I should probably try and find. I think I mentioned before. Yeah, I think you mentioned to me before where my Amiga was. It's in the loft, so I might have to try and make some time at some point to go in there and rummage around and see if I can get it to work again. I probably will need an old TV, I think, because it comes with an RF modulator. I think I've got an RF. I think the 500 still has the RF modulator and stuff. I need to research on how to maybe convert floppy disk data on Amiga DOS with MS DOS, because they used to use them DOS box, cross DOS. Time to try. Wow. Yes, with a 320 resolution? Yeah, 320 resolution. VR in 320. 480 by 320. Was it 480 by 320? What was the resolution for the Amiga back then? Do you know what it is? It was 320 by something. 320 by. I'm gonna check this out now. I need to check this. Let me just double check this. Because the older machines, Amiga used to have a really weird resolution. Amiga screen resolution. Here we go. Yeah, 320 by 200. That's the resolution. There was a PCO driver, read through some disk. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I think it might have been 256 then for PAL. I'm on PAL, isn't it? I don't think I'll be NTSC. Man, yeah. I missed. Those were the days. 256. I'm looking at Wiki right now, just checking the specs, checking the. Wow. Yeah. 4,096 colours. Yeah. So I take a normal terrestrial TV would be 50 hertz, right? Is that right? Normal terrestrial, because I didn't really have a monitor. I didn't really have a monitor. I would plug it into a normal TV, RF TV, the RF socket. Sorry, and I remember that the Amiga 500 had like a long modulator, RF modulator, which is a big ugly brick that sat on top of, just sat behind the Amiga. And yeah, that was the only way to enjoy games and stuff, the Amiga experience. But the problem was, I knackered it out. I knackered out the connector, so my dad had to like sellotape the connector in place so it didn't happen again. It was ridiculous because I used to keep unplugging it and plugging it in and plugging it in, and it wore out the socket. So we just taped it in place, and that was it. And it was set it and forget it sort of thing. But it works fine now. But yeah, I think it's probably knackered now. I wonder if the power supply still works. That's my other concern. The power supply for those things. Interesting to see if it's still. if it even works. That's the other thing. I have to probably test it. What should remind you, the other thing to be tested, still to sort out the mobile phone problem, the Note 2. That older conundrum of the phone dying, trying to the quest to salvage my precious clips, clever paintings files from the phone. If your TV supports 31 kilowatts, then 31 kilohertz, then you can use 23 pin, 15 pin VGA adapter. I have one you could borrow. In fact, you have a spare one. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll first have to try and bring it all down first and see if it actually is all there. But I did pack it up really well. I think I packaged it up all well, so it should all be intact. I hope. Yeah, we need to try and solder little leads on it and break into that little hard drive. Little storage flash drive, flash drive, and salvage everything from it. Oh. Can you believe it's been almost like we nearly reached a year since the lockdown. It's nearly a year now, almost a full year. I think March was around the time when I started contracting, and I was only going to be contracting until April. That's when I stopped to get ready for Confuzzled. Obviously, Confuzzled didn't happen, so I think then we've been working at this company. We've been working at this company ever since. The year has gone fast, I have to say. The year has gone fast. There's been no Yamagoya. I've forgotten what Yamagoya tastes like. And those that don't know, myself and Matrix, we went on a bit of a stroll on Saturday. It's a nice walk, a little pilgrimage run to Yamagoya, and then 23. Wow. So yeah, we're getting close. We're getting very close. Yeah, 23rd. Dang. On a nice note, on the 28th of March is when we have our daylight savings kick in, which is going to be fantastic. I'm going to enjoy that because that's when 8 p.m. it's still going to be sunlight outside, and we can then enjoy some of that sunlight. Because I hate the idea of it becoming dark, by 5 o'clock or something like that. I hate that kind of feeling. I want it to be. Yeah, I like that. I want it to stay, just to remain, extra light, be productive, squeeze an extra few hours outside with chums. I know, I'm sure Matrix will probably agree with that as well. Yeah, having that extra daylight, especially when you're riding on the motorbike. I'm just basically just loosely bringing these values together, just not blurring the hell out of them, just giving that chisel kind of look. I'm not trying to make it too saturated, because when it's kind of, there you go, add a bit of darkness to that as well, just to push it back even more. Maybe get a bit of dark blue, actually. That cold blue might be good in there. There we go. Cold blue. Yeah, I can't wait for longer days anyway. I'm going to head off and practice some chords. Alright, man, you take it easy and get that toothache sorted, yeah. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out for this evening. Have a good one. Okay, that's Matrix gone. So I've got about 20 minutes left of my session, so yeah, Yeah. It's been a good session. Aside from Picasso being a bit of a fart, it decided to cut me off there when I started streaming on. It's annoying that, but other than that, it's been going good. It's going really good. And I might have to jump onto maybe VR chat this evening. Just a little cheeky VR chat. I'm sure Flying Lung might be around if he's up for a little short pew of some sort. I don't know. She'll have to see. Oh. Time. Yeah. So I'm just looking at some page on Guilmon's. There's ones with thumbs and ones without thumbs. I'm just getting confused there. I'm sticking to the one without thumbs, the one which I'm doing right now. But yeah. If you're still there, Mr. Lung, you're gonna be about for some VR, or you're gonna be or is work still giving you the old oh, the music stopped. Why has the music stopped again? Let's have a look. Oh yes, I'm still here. There we go. YouTube testing me if I'm still alive. Like, are you there? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay. What's this? Yeah. Oops. Pen the wrong layer there. Pen the wrong layer. Yeah. Oh. Base. I guess this way having rotation might be handy as well because I can rotate the canvas, but given that this is given that this is Photoshop, I've got the OpenGL turned off, so you can't use the feature to rotate the canvas, but that's fine. So I've got roughly about 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm cutting it short. I don't think I'm gonna get this done in time either. There's still a lot more to do, and I want to make sure I do this right. So. Intensively red there, which not maybe probably. Here we go. What's up, Afro? What's up? You just joined. Well, I've got about 15 minutes left, and I'm gonna loiter back on Discord. Maybe do a bit of VR. What have you been up to? You been doing your work? Mind you, I want to tell you something funny later, if you're still around. It's something that happened on VR chat involving Gallon, who's obviously it's probably idle, but I nearly pissed myself with laughter in the middle of the night as well. It's like during the late hours of playing that horror map called The Devouring. Oh man. Ooh. Oh, Lily. The mouthy mouth face. Oh. I know he doesn't like horror, but he'll play the game if we go as a group, and this is the one where myself, Killero, and Husky, dog toy, and who else was there? It was me. Yeah, it was me. Yeah, it was me, Killero, dog toy, and the Gallon. Yeah, and Killero had to go because his headset died, which is a shame. But yeah, but something incredibly funny happened on it, and I pissed myself. I don't want to say it here because it's hilarious, because it's probably sound better if it's told in real time. Obviously, Picasso is a bit delayed, so it's funny. And when it happened, I just had to like take my head off for a while and sit down and laugh for a while. Have a good hard laugh, because it was so funny. Even thinking about it right now is just. This is why horror games are good to play, because funny things happen. That's the whole point of horror games, right? A little bit of scare, a little bit of spookiness, This is why we have Phasmophobia, and in fact, I wouldn't mind playing Phasmophobia this evening if we can get Killer Row involved. I don't know if you want to play Afro. We can probably play some Phasmo. If Killer is, but I know Killer Row is probably doing something VR related. Oh, VR, sorry, 3D related. Let me see. Killer Row. Oh, he's online. He's online right now. Poor boy, he didn't stand. No, he didn't. Yeah. But well, I mean, like I said, Gallon will happily join us if we go as a group. So, which is good. That's fine. I think that's a noble thing. So I've got about 10 minutes left, and then I will jump onto the Discord. Can do it later, as I'm not looking to. Oh, really? Oh, you're okay. Cool. I wish I could not work tomorrow. In fact, I can probably start work a bit late, but like when I mean late, as in like 9:30. But that's fine. I mean, my work's like here, literally here. Wake up, get out of bed, get in the desk, get to work, that sort of thing. So I can probably do a couple of games of some sort. But I found some more VR games, more VR based games. Again, obviously I don't think they support desktop properly. So obviously I'm trying to find games to get everyone involved without whilst making sure people on desktop can have fun as well, because otherwise it seems unfair that if you join VR chat in desktop and it doesn't support it well, you're kind of like hamstrung by this awful controls. I'm sure when you played the aiming stuff, the weapon stuff, I'm sure the aiming on that was, holding the gun was weird. wasn't exactly fun, you know. When you try, yeah, you try and get you on onto that VR bandwagon once you're sort of your currency out. You did mention it as well, so yeah. Once you're on there, it's a game changer. It's a game changer, is what I call it. The Afro game changer. That's what I call it. Afro game changer. It's when the Afro becomes a VR Afro. Which reminds me of, you know, how you gonna put the head strap on. you gotta see like an Afro extended strap. Saving up in the worst. I'm paying most of it. Oh dang. Well, I'd say yeah, paying the bills is important. You know, that's what matters. So don't worry about it. It's all good. VR's not going anywhere anyway. It's still going to be around for a while. So it's going to be like the same as my dust mask. Cool. Mohawk. Yes, yeah. So I've got to my mind you wearing it. So like, if you wore it, like the strap goes over your head, and there's gonna be a big indent that goes right between your head. Yeah, like a mohawk. Is that what's called a mohawk? Like an inverted mohawk. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. And then when you go to work the following day, like people know you've been VRing, you know, say, "Oh no, I've been ill." No, you've been VRing, haven't you? No, no. Not only that, yeah, you're gonna have like a big a dark patch. Like even I know you're dark skinned. I know that, yeah, but you can be more dark around there, and we're looking at you. That's a skin pigmentation, fool. That ain't VR. That's a skin pigmentation. I call that you know, discrimination, discrimination, discrimination in the workplace. I ain't taking that shit. Okay, I think we've got about 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left to my end of stream. No. I think I've worked on this so much longer than like any study piece ever. I think there's no reference against this in terms of color value. I'm just mucking around with this Digimon. Still so much things to do on it, which I keep seeing as like, oh god, fix this, oh god, fix that. And as a dear friend who I know would say, just bloody color, just work on it for another hour and then stop. Like that doesn't work for me. It does not work. You cannot spend another hour and then boom. No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work whatsoever. I like to want to see it done. Get it done. That's also a bad mentality because you don't know when to stop. You just don't know when to stop. Yeah, I can get worse by doing so. Yeah. Oh yeah. Are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to Justice League? And hello, Chronica. I didn't see Chronica. You just turned up there. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm ending the stream soon. But if you want to stick around Discord, you may do so later. yeah, just Zack Snyder's Justice League is I think it's out right now. I think on HBO. I think it's meant to be 4 hours long. 4 hours. It's a it's extended, the extended version of the original Justice League film. How it's meant to be. How it's meant to be. But 4 hours. That's like you have to get your butt ready. That's longer than Hobbit, or The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings was like 3 hours. This is like serious sitting down watching. But apparently it's really good. It's because it has more story, it has more fleshing out of characters and extra footage that you've never seen. Yeah, it's out. Yeah, it's out now. 18th of March. Oh, sorry, no, 18th. Oh, initial release. Sorry, my bad. Initial release is 18th. So it's tomorrow. Sorry, I thought it's today. But yeah, I think certain people have watched it already. That certain people have been given like a fish like an early access to watch it and get to like reviews on it. So I've just been watching it. I've been listening to the reviews, but not with that. No, not with that. Trying to avoid the spoilers. I'm not. I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid reviews that talk about spoilers, but like just more or less hearing how long it is and how good it is, and yeah, it looks promising. I'm very interested to see how well it's done because I watched the original. Obviously, the original was okay. Yeah. They also apparently they fixed the Cavill the moustache CG. They've actually made it better. Apparently they fixed that problem. So he looks like he's not actually wearing anything. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing because the original one it just looks horrible. You can tell he's like it looks like it's got some sort of lip thing going on. It looks nasty. I don't know if you've seen it. If you YouTube it, you'll see it. It looks weird. You can tell something's wrong with his mouth. The story is the story was rushed. So when that villain, I forgot his name, the villain, the wolf thing, the wolf, I forgot his name. He was after these power cubes, and obviously the film's so fast it goes for this Steppenwolf. He manages to get all the stones all at once. Because obviously the pace of the film is relatively short. It's a short film. 2 hour film, whatever. So in this one, because it's 4 hours, it actually shows you the build up of him. Going for those things. Going for those stones, and it all makes sense. Everything makes sense. So yeah, less rushed, more. Which is good. I think that's a good thing. I guess if you have 4 hours, Hey HRDC, you just joined as I'm about to end my stream, man. Dear oh dear. So yeah, Justice League. There's not been any other film that I'm keenly interested. Actually, Mortal Kombat. That's another film maybe worth checking out. I don't know. We'll have to see how good it really fares because it could all just be rubbish. Oh. Oh. How long have I been streaming for? Been streaming for 1 hour 38. Been streaming for 2 hours, I think. I think roughly 2 hours. Oh, there you are. Pocket clock. So pocket clock is Chronica, is that right? I was a bit confused. Only 6 minutes? Oh yeah. This is true. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I always get confused when people have different names on different platforms, and I'm trying to figure out who is that person. And I talk to you like a new person. I'll talk to you like a complete different person, and realize you're someone I was talking to on another on another platform. Yeah, it's the same name before. It's Chronica. Okay, that's cool. Well, I don't mind streaming for another 15 minutes, maybe. I can squeeze another 15 minutes of work just to make up time. Maybe another 10 minutes, another 10. Can do another 10 minutes. Just to make up, just for HRDC who's just joined, No, I was kidding, okay. 10 minutes and 2 seconds exactly, yes. So, there we go. We'll do another, there we go, another 10 minutes has begun, so that's fine. Well, I've lost 2 minutes already. It's midnight, 2 minutes past midnight, but yeah, let's say 22. 12, sorry, not 22, 12. Been crap with numbers today as well. Yeah, let's do another 10 minutes then. Don't push myself. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, I don't want to push myself. These streams are just for chilling out and getting stuff done and having fun. So by no means it'll be it should be considered as something that's it's a no. So it's all fine. Yeah. Put some red in here as well. Maybe these can glow. Maybe it would be nice to have the slightly glowy. Like so. I might redo these again. These 3 things. They're tail-ons, I think, but I've just basically winged it. Yeah, some extra work on done. This is good. So yeah, Mortal Kombat is another film I want to check out for sure, and there's not many other films that are coming out which I'm keenly interested in, unless Marvel makes some more films. But obviously, they're going to do was it Winter Soldier and the bird, the winged dude, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. The Sparrow, the Hawk, or it's called the Hawk. Keep forgetting the name. But yeah, Winter Soldier and that dude. That's meant to be coming out soon. And obviously, you have Guardians of the Galaxy, which is fine, and Thor. Like your new fox, Thank you for the follow. And the potato is on its way to you. Yes, thank you. Welcome to the session. As sadly, you kind of reached the point where I've got about 9 or so. How many minutes I've got left? Yeah, well, actually, I've got about 8 minutes left, 8 or so minutes left on my session. I thought I'd just calmly wrap up whilst talking to people a bit. Been streaming for almost 2 hours, so get a bit burned out, if you're painting all this time, and it's obviously gone midnight here. It's 6 minutes past midnight, so it's very late. I'm talking really quietly as well. And I'm playing classical music as well, of all things, which is nice. Classical music is nice. So yeah. So I guess I'm now on 301 followers on Twitch. So I'm slowly rising up the ranks, slowly but surely going up, heading up into the numbers, growing that sessions and stuff, and obviously seeing where it goes. Really, see where it goes. Share what I do, have a bit of fun, chat as well, and all that. So which reminds me, so tomorrow I'm going to be doing a game stream instead of art stream. So this will be on Twitch and YouTube. So there's a chance I'll be playing Bioshock 1, the original Bioshock. So if you want to drop by on Twitch or YouTube, by all means, you may do so. I don't think it's one of the things I don't really stream on Picato. Yeah, the classic one. Yeah. So I'll be playing on hard mode. I've not, mind you, the last time I played that game was when it first came out. So that's how old that game is. And I actually ran it on my PC and it works fine. But it's so old. The resolution was really low as well. Low resolution. I'm thinking that can't be right. But I was gonna try the remaster because they made a remastered version. But I've been reading some stories about it not really working well when you stream it. So I'm playing the vanilla version. So no improvements whatsoever. But I might give it a try tomorrow. See if the remastered version is any better. But it only seems to affect if you stream in it. So. Yeah, it's weird. Someone on Friday when I was playing System Shock 2 told me to avoid the remastered version. They said don't play the remastered version because it has problems. Bethesda, have not really fixed it properly. So that got me thinking. Well, if I'm playing it on Twitch and the remastered version crashes, that's gonna be bad. But I don't know I'm not sure what to do. I mean, the remastered might be better because it's been fixed. It fixes a lot of problems, but the problems still remain. Other problems. It just works, as Todd Howard would say. It just works. God bless Todd Howard. Bump that up a bit, bump brightness on that, just a little bit of warmth. There we go. Father Todd. Yeah, that's good. Father Todd Crilly. It just works. How long till we're blessed with another version of Skyrim? That's a good question. The question also is will it be a good Skyrim or would it be a rehash of the same engine? Because I mean, the original engine's fine, but if they've just delivered the same thing again, I don't think a lot of people will be happy. I feel a bit I'd feel a bit cheated. You know, I think a lot of people feel cheated that, you know, if you're making a game that's new, a lot of companies are making updates to their games and engines and stuff. So they need to come up with something that really blows everything out of the water and revitalize what makes Skyrim so good. So obviously improve the models, improve the world itself, improve the mechanics, but still keep. I mean, even if you still keep the engine, but improve the model structure and everything, the fidelity and everything. I think a lot of people will be happier with it. You know, I think people were happy with what, you know, with what, if it was just a really improved engine of Skyrim. It's just Skyrim but better engine and maybe some more features, like, you know, you can actually do more things, you know, rather than just fixed stuff. I think adding more things which keeps you busy is great. Like kind of similar to what's that game? Cyberpunk 2066 or 2076, or whatever you want to call it. That's got a lot of things to do, and I think if Skyrim has that same, if it can do that same kind of thing but not be buggy, I think they're onto a winner. But 2077, that's the one. Yeah, 2077. It's one of those numbers, one of those years. Yeah, because that game is still incredibly buggy, isn't it? That game's received a lot of flack for being awful, you know, because for some people the game's is unplayable. Like, people have lost it. They even made an announcement that make sure you don't save your file. Make sure your save file's not bigger than 1 meg or something like that. If it is, then there's a chance the save file will crash. What sort of fail-safe is that, you know? Because so you have to keep backups of your saves now, otherwise you lose all your saves. So can you imagine if you lost your save, if you're playing Skyrim for like several hours and then you lose your save? I know some people will probably not be impressed by that. They'll be fuming. So I'd be fuming. I'd be. But Todd, he told me it works. Yeah, it just works. It just works, yo. My save no longer works. Oh, Todd Howard. Todd Howard. Yeah. Well, I think I've reached the 12-minute mark. Have I gone beyond the 12-minute mark? I think I have. Gonna have to stop, sadly. I do apologise, but I'm going to be jumping on Discord in a minute, and and hang out for a bit. I might do some Phasmophobia, so I can probably stream Phasmophobia on Discord on there. And let me close off. Let me stop streaming on Pixiv, because Pixiv has been another nice place I stream on for not safe for work and stuff like that. Yeah, Phasmo. I've got a VR headset now, so I can definitely play that on with VR. So we're looking for extra players. If you have VR, if you have Phasmo Pocket, you're more than welcome to join. I might play a few games of it. It's 4 players, so I think Afro said he might be up for it. So if we get some people together, do some spooky hunting, do a few games of that. Be down for that. I'm gonna let people in the chat know that I'm gonna move to Discord. Gonna be on Discord. For Bioshock. Yeah, there we go. Where's my chat on? There we go. Keep watching the skies. Yeah, cool. It's been a great session today. I've reached, like I said, reached a high number on there. I might find myself on Discord. Got a few things. And of course, you're more than welcome to join Pocket. But yeah. I think it's been, like I said, it's been a good session. 301, I think. Is it 301 followers? That's pretty damn impressive. I'm pretty impressed with that. So yeah, I'm gonna end my session here. Thanks for joining me, guys. It's been great as always. And yeah, I'll probably see you guys most likely tomorrow on Twitch and YouTube. Until then, keep watching the skies. Keep watching the skies, and I will see you next time. Yo. Bye bye. Bye bye.